Mm. Yo, yeah, man. So I've been on this journey for probably like 7, 8 years now. I'm only 23, so I'm still fairly young. I've been selling stuff as long as I can remember, selling toy cars to kids at school. I've been doing this for a while. Cutco, Vivint, door to door. Right now, I'm account manager at Aerotech, and then also I run my own cleaning business as well as I'm a barber too. So doing a lot of different things, trying to create some generational wealth, trying to create a brand out here. Just trying to get this money for real. Yeah, I mean, what drives me honestly is being able to help other people. Like that's a big part of it. Being to put other people in, in the way to succeed, like putting people on the path to successions. That's like I'm super big on that. Because it's cool if you can make yourself successful, but like where you really, become like a real person, build real wealth is when you can create other people, make other people successful. So like, that's kind of what I've been on. That's kind of what drives me. It's really helping other people out. If I can help somebody make $100 million, I should be making a 1 billion. You feel what I'm saying? So that's kind of, how I do the math. Yeah. Fun fact, I play the drums. A lot of people don't know that. I've been playing the drums like 2 years old. I've been beating Nick Cannon drum line. I'm all that. I've been on all that. Yo. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of it is I got a really good girlfriend. She takes a lot of stress, off of me and all that stuff. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm straight business, 24/7. I don't really take no breaks. This is my life. Like I love what I do. I love business. I love making money. I love making other people money. So I don't really take a break. Like, you feel me? I do this all day, every day. People tell me I gotta take breaks. Yeah, so what I'm on right now is I am trying to um create a brand like on some like Walmart type stuff. I'm trying to really create a brand out here. I've been, doing this here, starting this since college. So I got the Your Fave brand is what I'm doing right now, Your Fave LLC. And basically, I am trying to start salons, barbershops. I got a cleaning business. All this stuff has already been started already. And basically right now I'm just trying to grow it on some like Walmart brand where, I can have a shop where I can do multiple things in, help employ multiple people, and help a lot of people make money. I got cleaners that I'm working with right now that I'm helping them make more on my cleans than they're making on their own cleans by themselves. And they're getting these leads for free. No closing, nothing like that. They're getting paid, 50, 60 an hour. Easy. Um, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The biggest challenge right now, honestly, for me, and it's more time. I mean, honestly, that's the biggest challenge, bro. I don't feel like I have enough time in a day. I want to do a lot of different things, and being able to narrow those things down, and what's most important to what's least important. It's like a big thing I've been trying to figure out. Not everything deserves your A time, and it can't because you only get 24 hours. You only get so many hours in a day. You got family you need to tend to as well. You got personal things you have to tend to. So you can't be, you don't have enough, you don't have a lot of time. So that's kind of like the biggest issue, trying to figure out how can I balance everything out. And then also just being able to like bring other people in. I try to put everything on my back and just knowing like you can't do that. That's not how you build an empire, doing everything yourself. You gotta, bring other people in. You gotta, so that's a big thing. And that's a lesson you gotta learn if you, especially if you want to scale it, especially if you want to scale, you gotta learn how to bring other people in because you can't scale by yourself. It's impossible. Not enough hours in a day. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 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 Yeah, honestly, I know a lot of people that do a lot of things, and, everybody has a business idea. There's a bunch of salons, barbers, lawn care. A lot of people have a lot of business ideas. A lot of people have the skill to do that, but what a lot of people don't have is the skill to convince other people that they can do that, or what people call it sales. That's where I come in at. I'm really good at talking to people and being able to convey a message of why somebody should be buying this product or using this or going through us or whatnot. And a lot of skilled people that may have the skill to do it don't have the skill of actually convincing somebody to do it. So in terms of like the cleaning service, I'm taking cleaners that may have been cleaning for 10, 15, 20 years, but they're just having a hard time closing deals. I close the deals for them and give them the jobs, they go do it. You know, with the salon, sometimes it's hard to either, market or know where to go or where to buy things at or how to sell it. And so that's where I step in at and I can show people, hey, this is the steps you need to go. So with me doing that, I'm really able actually to employ people, like everything's a partnership. Every business I have, I'm partnered with somebody in some way, shape, or form that maybe they couldn't do it themselves or they have a hard time doing it themselves. And I kind of just step in and fill that gap more on the sales level and like the business level. They might have the skill, you know, but I step in with more the business mind, the entrepreneurship, and the sales part of it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because even if you can be the best cook in the world, but if you can't convince nobody to buy your cooking, it don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? It means nothing. It means nothing. You just gonna be cooking for nobody. So yeah, you got to figure that part out. And it's a skill. Nobody's born a sales person or quote unquote salesman or whatnot. I don't even believe in saying I'm a salesman. I'm just able to help people make a decision. Is kind of where I take a stance. Sales is just a decision being made, yes or no decision. I'm happy with either one, but my goal is to get somebody to make a decision. So I don't not really a salesman. I'm just helping people make a decision. But you to do anything, you have to be able to help somebody in that way. And that's kind of it's a skill. You have to learn it. It takes time, takes practice, but it's learnable. You can grow that for sure. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. And it takes a lot of the pressure off of you. Like, I mean, when I go into a sale, my goal is not to have to say yes 100%. I mean, I want 'em to say yes. I mean, that'll be great, but that's not the case. That's not gonna happen. My goal is to get a either yes or no. I don't want a maybe or I'll think about it. It's either a yes or no because if the decision's made, you help that person out. But a lot of times it is a yes because they actually need what you're selling. But that's I could talk all day about that part, but yeah, I mean, honestly, the easiest way to get connections is to just start doing it yourself. Nobody's gonna follow somebody that's not doing what they're trying to get them to do. So instead of me trying to convince somebody to do this and do this, I'm gonna just do it myself. And then people are gonna catch on, like, hey, this is actually working. Maybe I should tag along. And that's kind of where I go at it. I mean, of course, build a relationships and just being real with people and truthful and honest always helps. But realistically, if you just get your boots on the ground, you get entrenched yourself and start doing the work, people are going to notice and people are going to want to join that train. Um, you know, you got to build your own table. You know, that's how I think of it. Build your own table. You start doing the work. People are going to no cheat code. No cheat code. I wish it was. If you know a cheat code, exactly. If you know a cheat code, let me know because I'm in search of please. I'm in search of a cheat code right now. The next year, I plan to go ahead and hop into the real estate side of things. Go ahead and get a property up under the belt, a property up under the company. Um, you know, every 99% of millionaires all own some type of property. Uh, so real estate's a big thing that I have to get into, and I want to start it early. So in the next year, I'm planning on bringing the capital together to purchase a multifamily duplex, fourplex, quadplex, whatever it is. That's what I plan on getting to here in the next year. And basically just growing that, getting that cash flow in to then in terms grow the other businesses with marketing and things of that nature. Oh yeah. Yeah. Short term, honestly, is getting a good solid core group of cleaners. Right now, we have about, 4 to 5 cleaners. About 3 of them are solid. The other 2 are, a little they'll do it, but a little bit flimsy. So trying to get a core group of 10. you know, Closing the jobs are easy. It's not hard to close a job, especially when somebody's hitting you up and they want the cleaning. It's pretty easy for you to close that job. The hard part is finding somebody to back up what you're telling the customer because we're not cheap. We're not going to we're going to charge you. So, especially when you give out those prices and the customer says, okay, and then you have to go, yeah, yeah, you gotta go out there and deliver because if you don't, especially if you charge them a lot and you don't deliver, they're gonna cancel, they're gonna want a refund because, charge them a lot and under delivering is never good. So just trying to get a good core group of cleaners is probably my biggest thing right now. Yeah. Yeah. Honest yeah, this is actually pretty a pretty neat thing. I've been reading a book here recently, How Successful People Grow. Forgot who it's by, but if you look it up, it's a pretty good book. It's short too, so it won't take you too long to read. But honestly, yeah, I'm not reading, so it got to be short. But honestly, though, what I find success is be consistent. Every day working towards a goal, working towards something. If every day I can get up and I have my week mapped out of what I want to get done, and just being consistent and knocking those things out. I don't really look at it more of like how much money can I make, how many sales can I make, how many houses can I clean. I don't measure the success on that. I measure it more of how consistent was I, how many cold calls I took out this week, how many clients did I interact with, how many posts that I make on Facebook, Instagram, and next door. Because if you can be consistent, everything's going to compound. If you consistent working towards something, working towards just growing, it's going to eventually compound and you're going to start seeing it. But if you're not consistent, you'll never see it. So just being consistent is how I measure my growth, you know, and it's a lot easier. Yeah. Literally. Yep. Oh yeah. Got to. Yeah. Exactly. And a lot of times being consistent, you don't see the benefits of it like right away. Like with anything, like lifting, like trying to get in shape. Like say you're fat. If you consistently walk or work out every day, eat healthy, and stay and work out every day and eat healthy, no matter how long it takes, you're going to lose weight. Like it's impossible for you not to. It's not so. you- Exactly. Yep. Exactly. So you just stay consistent in your business if you're going down the right, especially if you're going on the right path. Consistency, right, wrong, right. Like there's no point of working out and then eating bad. Like you might not get the results you need. But if you're on the right path and be consistent on the right path, the results like it's literally like it's science, it's physics. Like it has it has to go. Like it's impossible for it not to. You gotta have that mindset too. That's gonna work out if you put the work in, no matter how long it takes. Nah, giving straight gems. Yeah, probably that you're really not as good as you think you are. Um, that's just the fact. Everybody thinks I'm the greatest, I'm the best. Really, like until you're 10, 15, 20 years into this thing, you're not really that good. There's always something to grow on. Yeah, you're all right, and that's where I was at. I was like, dude, I went to door to door, and I made 3K my first week. I made 10K my first month. I can sell anything. Boom, boom, boom. And then I get to the cleaning space, which is an inbound lead, and then I go 0 for 10. You know, didn't close nothing on inbound. Somebody that's calling me that wants it. So then it's like, all right, so what I need to do, I need to hone in on my skills. So just knowing that you're not as good as you think you are, and that you got to consistently study, got to consistently practice and hone in on your skills. Um, because like if you're not 10, 15, 20 years into this thing, you're not that good. You know, you're not. Which is okay though. It's okay not to be as good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, The easiest advice, the most cliche, and you're probably gonna always hear this, like, just start it. There's no perfect time. There's no perfect economic system. Just start it. The longer you put it off, the more you put out, the more time you waste. You only get time, you only get a certain amount of time on this earth. So why put off what you can do today, tomorrow? Just start it today. Start it. Learn. Start it. Just start it, dude. Yeah, literally. It's easy. Literally, it's yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Kem the Motion, Kem the Motion, spelled regular. Follow my cleaning page, Your Fave Cleaning, Yourfav Cleaning, or Your Fave Cuts, Yourfav Cuts, or Your Fave Salon. 3 pages or 4 pages. Go follow all those, interact with us. I'm finna start posting a lot more business content on my page. So I'm gonna be dropping more gems, getting more, putting myself more out there. And I appreciate you for having me on and helping me to put myself out there, because I probably wouldn't have been doing it by myself, but glad, we could definitely get this done. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yes. Yeah, that's big. Change the conversation. That's huge. Oh yeah. Appreciate you. About 22. Look. Oh yeah. We dropped some gems for sure. Oh yeah. We out.